And certainly Coach K feels he's a great teammate. It's just robbery from Reddish, and Barrett flies down the floor.
RJ came out early and was settling for three-pointers. I'm sure that he got a little bit of advice from his coach at halftime.
Everything. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that first time.
Here comes Barrett. If long distance doesn't work, close range gets the job done. Then finds a Guzzo hanging out under the basket. Barrett, and it's a blocking foul.
Especially when you get the nerves of the crowd in the stands and everyone cheering you on. He was into the game early, and now you have the 2 point guards on the floor handling the pressure from Duke, forcing RJ Barrett really to have to guard a point guard, and which is not his strength.
And he just bullied his way through.
See, I've got a little bit of a problem.
O'Connell, no, Barrett with the follow, and there's a foul.
Sprinting to the offensive end of the floor, he helps RJ up. Boy, see, now if it was just an opposing team, opposing, guy is one thing. But how do you beat Duke? You have to pretty much make them play from the perimeter and hope that they don't make shots. Because when they get into
straight possessions without a bucket, gets a much-needed 3 there to make it a 6-point game once again.
Still in the zone, and now Duke finding a way to
get off the window, scurrying to get back to the top of the zone.
But it shows you his value on this team and, why he's been so successful in just the 2 games that he's played thus far, because he's able to handle that pressure on the outs. But that really shows you where we are. You talk about RJ and Zion, but 14 field goal attempts for 13 points. And his, as you analytics people would like to talk about, efficiency not so great in the first half. We talk about efficiency not so great in the first half.
We all use numbers. The 2 back. He's got 11, leading scorer for the Tigers, the senior out of Lawrenceville, New Jersey. A team that certainly hopes to contend in the Ivy League this year. Didn't make the
made one. You want to see that basketball go through the hoop sometime early in the second half.
I just saw this great come, and certainly Coach K feels he's a great teammate. It's just robbery from Reddish, and Barrett flies down the floor. Miles Stevens steps out, hits the uncontested 3.
And Stevens got off to a great start in this game. Had a big first half, 9 points for him, but what Princeton really has been missing.
Points, averaging 21 a night.
And that teams that we've seen over the past few years in which, and I use my hands using the air quotes and say the one-and-done era for the Blue Devils. RJ Barrett continues to attack the paint and put points on the board and get to the free throw line. RJ came out early and was settling for three-pointers. I'm sure that he got a little bit of advice from his coach at half. These guys can't stop you from getting the rim. Continue to stay in attack mode. And he does. Well, the Stone now has pretty much become a museum for Duke basketball, and you see visitors in and out of here all the time. Every time I come here to do a game, during the day, you see dozens of people out there just going through the Duke basketball museum right up front of the game. Time and time again, this year it's about pressure defense and transition basketball, and of course a number of highlights when they get to the rim.